Hi, I'm Susan Foxley, and I'm talking about rituals and routines. And those are so incredible because can you imagine going over the Golden Gate Bridge and there's no railings? Well, I think that's what it's like in life if you don't have rituals and routines. I'm going to share with you my ritual and routine. I created a 4-week program called Mixed Up to Fixed Up in 4 weeks. And the fourth step is reap and repeat. So in the morning, I do my 4 steps. The first step is clearing and cleaning. So I clear and clean my negative thoughts and I write down my fears. And then I plan and plant what I do want. So the second step is planning and planting. So I write down what I do want as if it's already manifested. Thank you so much for the healing of my son. Thank you for the healing of my brother. Thank you for the healing of my neighbors. Thank you for the healing of my community, whatever that is for me. And I'll write it down pen to paper as it's like blueprinting or being an architect for your life. And when an architect designs a building, he actually blueprints it. So I'm actually blueprinting my life by writing thank you for something that hasn't shown up yet because it's planting that seed in my garden. So I plan and plant, and then I witness and watch. So witness and watch is basically, you have to wait. You can't push the petals of a rose open. You're gonna destroy the rose. It's in God's timing. Can you imagine taking the bread out of the oven half baked? It would taste terrible. And when you plant bamboo, it takes up to 5 years to break ground. And once it breaks ground, it can grow up to 24 inches in a couple days. So it's about patience, witness, and watch. So after I write my thank you list, I close my eyes and I just close my eyes and I visualize. I do a lot of visualization more than meditation. For me, that works. I think visualization is very important. So I visualize the outcome I would like as if it's already happened. My son is already healed. My relative is already healed. That lover's already in my bed. Whatever that is for you, envision it as if it's already happening. I call it the end game in my book. So I visualize making it 3D in my mind as if it's already happening. Smell, feel, touch, taste, hear. Use all of your senses, visualizing as if it's already manifested. So closing my eyes and just smelling, feeling, touching, tasting, as if my son is hugging me and he's already healed from the top of his head down to the tips of his toes. I envision my clients who've had hip surgeries that they're chasing their grandchildren down the beach. They're already healed. Their hips are healed. Their knees are healed. They're happy, healthy, and whole. Happy, healthy, and whole. And through ritual and routine and mantra of happy, healthy, and whole, happy, healthy, and whole, happy, healthy, and whole, it'll come to fruition for you. So by repeating over and over and over again what you would like as a mantra, it's going to bring it in more quickly. 95% of what shows up in our lives is from our subconscious mind. Now, our subconscious mind was created from the ages of 1 to 7. So it takes a while to change that. But how to change your subconscious mind is through imagination and repetition. Imagination and repetition. So over and over again, I imagine a different reality. If I don't like the reality I'm in, I can create my own reality. We're not doing cause and effect, we're causing effect. So anyhow, so clearing and cleaning my negative thoughts by writing them down, planning and planting what I do want, witnessing and watching, closing my eyes and using my imagination, because remember that changes the subconscious mind. And then the 4th step is reap and repeat. Tomorrow I've got to do the same thing, clear out my negative thoughts. We just don't do our dishes and forget about them. We have to do our dishes tomorrow and the next day and the next day. And sometimes we've got to go in the attic and clean the cobwebs and get rid of old whatever, or in the basement. And so clearing and cleaning, planning and planting, witnessing and watching, reaping and repeating. So I do those 4 steps every morning, and they're actually in my book. But I like what Zig Ziglar said. He said, repetition is the mother of genius. So to sit with yourself every day, this can only take about 5 to 10 minutes in the morning. That's all you need. 5 to 10 minutes in the morning to just drop in, clear and clean the negative, plan and plant what you do want, because that's plugging into your GPS system where you want to go. If you don't like where you are and you keep focusing on where you are, you'll keep getting what you get. So let's plug into the GPS system where you want to go. Planning and planting, witnessing and watching. You don't want to push the rosebud open. You'll destroy the rose. And then reap and repeat. Reap and repeat. So anyhow, I hope this was helpful. Routines are so wonderful. Rituals and routines are the railings over that Golden Gate Bridge. It helps you go, whoa, it's not so scary. I've got my rituals and routines. Anyhow, namaste. I hope this was helpful.